This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. For the right to represent the AFC in this year's Super Bowl. Off we go on EA Sports. Hardy now with the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll start this one with a three tight end look. Now the Ravens' big-ticket free agent acquisition. It's Derrick Henry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. Here's the toss, right side to Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. 2nd and 11. Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll take this down to the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Baltimore.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back.
This one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Chargers will take over at their own 14-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. He'll have a yard or two up to about the 16. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. A run with Dobbins. He's going to have a first down on that gain up to the 25-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
On the option, they give it to Henry. He'll take this down to the 23. Denzel Perryman in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Jackson now. Got his man at the 6. And he'll take it on in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Ravens have struck first in the AFC Championship game. They're out to a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, Herbert. Brought in by the tight end, Hayden Hurst with the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Here's Dobbins. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. From the gun, it's Herbert. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down. On the ground, here's Dobbins. He'll be brought down inside the 25. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. It's the Ravens out front. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Second down and 8. Pistol here for Herbert. That is caught to the goal line and in. Noah Fant, touchdown Chargers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Jackson now on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here's Jackson. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Raven first down.
First down, Raven.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. On play action, here's Jackson. That's caught downfield by Smith. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Jackson. That's the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Here's the give to Henry running right. He is in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Here's Darius Davis from his end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. Now it's the former Raven. That's Gus Edwards. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Shotgun now for Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. Now it's Dobbins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
Herbert now on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3. The 23-yard line.
Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw, it's Herbert. Oh, he tried to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the Ravens are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Thrown left side, the catch is made, and he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Jackson on the move. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Trying to get to that pylon, not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's... And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker for the point after. His kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Ravens 21, Chargers 7.
Keep it up! Keep it up!
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Trying to tiptoe around the defenders there. He'll wind up with a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll stick with him again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a big play there on 3rd down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is caught. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the handoff, running left is Henry. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Ronnie Stanley, the former 6th overall pick, guilty there. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Jackson. That's caught on the right. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Chargers have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, so frustrating for the receiver. With the catch, ready to gain some yards. Instead, it goes back the other way. The defense comes away with a touchdown.
Yeah, catching the ball, Mike, is just step 1 of the process. After you catch it, you have to put it away and become a ball carrier. And that's where ball security kicks in. In this case, he makes a nice catch, tries to get his eyes downfield to run. They're able to knock the ball out. That leads to the turnover, which leads to 6 points.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Jackson going to keep it himself. Past the 45. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Jackson looking to throw. Catch made there by Waddle. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. They're on the 26-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. A hit, and he has lost the football. The Chargers have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is Herbert. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now, Herbert. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Chargers first down, and they get it rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 3.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. 4th down, is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play, and fortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. One quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. From the gun, it's Herbert. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Noah Fant. Touchdown, L.A. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. Oh, he coughs up the football, and the defense has it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. He's going to run it.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback, just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. A run with Dobbins.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Now Herbert. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown Chargers. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Pistol formation with Jackson. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Ravens 27.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's Dobbins. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Pistol here for Herbert. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Kyle Hamilton, the versatile defender, with the good coverage there.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that is incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Herbert going to go on 4th down. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Jackson out of the pistol. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Play action now. Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. To the air one more time with Jackson. That's the tight end, Mo Cox.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
That is caught, and he will score. Game on. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Ravens. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
Jackson up top again. And that is incomplete. Well done by the defense. And this is going to stay a 2-possession game. So they tried to cut it to 7, could not. Now they know they need 2 scores, and that means here comes an onside kick.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The tight end, Fant, in motion. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he will score. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Going up top and looking for Flowers.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Off the play fake, Jackson. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. We are set for fourth and long. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Lane fills quickly. Only managed to get this to the 14. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens will take over at their own 14-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He's going to try it here again. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down. Here's Jackson. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And he's going to score again. Back for a daily double. The second defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Hardy now with the return. Oh no, that is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. File that under head scratcher. Really hard to understand what was going on there. But we do know what's going on the board. 2 points for the defense.
At some point, Mike, you just have to figure out, when is the party over? I mean, just go down, live to play another snap. But in this case, he just kept going back and back and back. And as you said, the defense now gets to come off the field, scoring 2 points.
Here's 1st and 10. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. And they will celebrate a conference championship. They're off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time as they look to claim the franchise's first ever Lombardi trophy. So that'll do it for Greg Olson, our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. We'll see you in 2 weeks in New Orleans for Super Bowl 59. Till then, good night, everyone.
Ridiculous! Take him out! Oh my God, I can't believe what I'm watching.